Previously, we moved the windows and door to create a streamlined entryway and space for storage. We spent the weekend going over different designs and layouts for this mudroom closet that will one day be a utility closet. I think we found what we're going for. So before we get started on the framing out of that, we need to go ahead and rebuild the interior wall, get some electric done for an exterior light and plugs for vacuums.
And Garrett needs to finish the trim, his favorite job.
And Garrett needs to finish the trim, his favorite job. So that's what we're started with.
I'm taking this off. It hasn't come off in about 5 years, so I don't know what's behind you or what it looks like. Be prepared. So the previous owners put this in. There's a baby sock.
Let's see.
Been a long time since I've seen.
Oh, this is one of our babies.
Oh man,
Not baby, I guess a toddler.
Had I known there was one behind you.
Toddler sock.
All right.
How did that even get there? Okay, so this is what we're attempting to conceal.
Yeah.
Oh, look, a plunger. Huh. And a lot of dust. This is pretty bad. Let's fix this. So what are your thoughts now that you're looking at it? What the heck is that blue thing?
I have no idea.
What do you mean you don't know?
I've never installed a water heater. I'm not too sure. I mean, it's definitely got something to do with water pressure.
If we could move it over to this wall over here, then it would be a lot less in the way of this cabinet system.
We're not going to move it today. There's a few things that we have to do first.
What's it called again?
A thermal expansion tank.
Thermal expansion. Yeah, that's one of the best parts about lining up the doors is now you get that cross breeze and man, it's just so easy to get in and out of the house. I love it.
Yeah, it's such a nice day.
Yeah, it's beautiful. One of the concerns I've had about this mudroom and the build going forward is I'm a little worried that by putting a big cabinet here and having cabinets above the washer and dryer, that it's gonna feel very airline cabin. You know, walking in kind of into a tunnel. So this week I explored our options about maybe putting a bench and some hooks, but ultimately we really need that space. This house doesn't have any closets, so we're gonna go forward with the original plan and we're doing cabinets.
So there's a plug on the other side of this wall, and I'm going to run a line from that plug to a plug down the bottom here to charge the vacuum cleaners once this becomes a utility closet. From that plug I'm going to run a line to a light switch, and from the light switch to an outside line. If we go 17.5 inches for the cupboard, that gives us 1/2 inch from the cupboard, from the edge of the cupboard to the plate.
Which would look similar to
That light switch there.
this, right?
Correct, yeah. You asked.
What are you
Putting
doing?
insulation back.
What? You told me I could touch it without gloves.
You can touch it without gloves. I mean, you would just pushing it up so you could see the bottom
I
plate.
touched it with all 5 fingers.
IKEA. I didn't put anything in that other one. Whoops. Yeah, this is why they say, you know, this is why IKEA has 6 different things if you screw things into the wall. Alright, Rudy, let's move it out of here, girl.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, left.
One of the things we've been trying to do is reusing as many materials as possible. So these planks are actually from around the wall where we took the windows out. These were framing that, so we saved them. We'll reuse them to finish framing next to the washer and dryer. And then we have the wall on the other side of the door is made up of the wood from where we sunk the fridge. How do I get it in the same spot it was?
Oh, you just try. It doesn't matter if it's in the same spot.
Doesn't? How?
No.
How can that not matter?
Because we don't have to, we can put something in between them. And then maybe it'll be better to get it from a different vantage, you know? You know what I mean?
No.
No? You know what I mean, Jimmy?
I do.
No.
I hear
Not a
you.
clue.
I hear you. I just don't believe you. I just disagree. Man, the best thing about this is that you can stand anywhere on the bench and you're not gonna fall.
Yeah. That's nice, isn't it?
I didn't even know that when I bought it for you. Gosh, amazing. Oh no.
I'm saying is because I don't have enough pieces, I may have to put pieces like this, right? So that you have the trim, because what you're still gonna see the pieces over here. Does that make sense? Do that because I obviously haven't got enough. But
And on the other side?
I should have enough on this side.
No. On the other side of the light switch would be just plywood because it's gonna be covered in plywood.
Well, there's going to be a 1/2 inch gap here, so I basically have to get pieces out of this side. So I may have to take 2 boards off, cut them in half, and then put plywood. You know what I mean?
So it's gonna look kind of Frankenstein.
Yeah, but your closet's getting built on top of this.
But the truth is Frankenweenie is under there.
Absolutely. I think I've pretty much used all of what I can, you know. Alright, well, we'll have to make the rest do with these.
What's going on, Garrett?
Well, Lindsay brought it to my attention that the trim pieces on the rest of the house, they all have a long piece on top and shorter pieces on the bottom. So the long piece runs from here to here, and it's cut over here, so it looks like, it gives the illusion like the shorter pieces are holding up a big header, which I have not done. So I've done them wrong according to the rest of the house.
So is the plan to fix it or ignore it?
I guess fix it. I gotta take these off.
plan, Garrett?
So I'm gonna have to move this expansion tank a little bit over. And the main reason for that is that the screws holding the expansion tank onto the wall are on the right hand side. And because I'm building a closet up against it, if it ever fails and I have to change it out, then I want it to be accessible from the other side, from this closet that's going to hold the water heater. So it's just a case of taking off the support brackets, turning them over to the other side and putting it back on the wall. And with that, because they use PEX, I can move it over just a little bit, giving me like 2 more inches, which in this case helps a lot.
Taking the brackets off? That's probably a better idea. You know what I'm saying?
If we can get the brackets.
Ow!
Hey. People, you just literally face planted my elbow. People are gonna be like, damn, that got pizza.
I was trying to help.
Your help is appreciated. Well, I can't take it off without you. This thing's
What?
heavy. It's full of water.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so what am I doing? And is there room for
So,
me, or are you gonna elbow me in the face?
No, I'm gonna let you climb up there.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just trying to get in a place where I can support it.
No.
This thing's not going anywhere.
No.
Mommy, can you please come to our cafe?
Your cafe?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm coming.
Okay. What would you like?
What do you have at this cafe?
We have basically anything. What do you want? We have enough dirt for a pizza.
You have enough dirt for a pizza? I would love a pizza.
A mini one or a big one?
A mini pizza?
Okay.
I'd like a big one, please.
Yeah, like a big
I'm real hungry.
Mud balls that you asked for with a sprinkle of fresh meat on. Oh, there's one.
I'll eat this one.
Okay.
Beautiful. So they are...
Yeah, they're a chocolate mud ball with a little bit of fresh
okay.
mint from the plant
It's
that we cut up with
It's
our
gonna
little
get some
scissors.
From the herb garden?
later.
Yeah.
Nice.
Walls, trim, and a cabinet base were completed this week. Join us next week for the cabinet build.